Hello, 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 and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Minecraft. My name is John, and I am joined by the Angel Games player.
Yo! I'm building a
And
barn.
Angel is raising a barn. Here is the barn, or the bit of it that's raised so far, I guess. Hello.
Hello.
We've had a slight issue with the animal farm. You might be able to work out what it is.
On the bright side, they did not organize into political parties.
I mean, that's a bonus. On the downside, they did get struck by lightning and turn into zombies, so, you know, it's not great overall. I've fallen off. I fell off the barn.
Well, stop doing that.
I'll try and do better.
Good.
So yeah, Jen's going to build a barn in the hopes that it stops our pigs, sheep, cows, and chickens from getting struck by lightning. We might also revisit the various methods by which the animals are bred. Because I think one of the mods adds a way to breed the animals that automatically stops breeding animals when there are enough of that animal around. Because you don't want so many of them. Is it elemental craft? I'm sure it's one of them. It's scratching in my brain that one of them does it. What can we do with elemental craft and animals? It's probably under shrines. The harvest shrine will harvest the crops below it. Lumber, harvest, overload, and the breeding shrine. Let's have a look at that one. Uses food laying around to breed animals in range. Wild grove will create wild flowers on top of grass. Spring will create water. Budding will grow budding amethyst. Summons mobs. The growth shrine we know because we've got one, and it's growing things very, very fast over here. We'll look into it, because the two magic mods we've got both mention that you need to drop the food on the ground for them to work. And I'm not sure about that. We'll look into it. We will investigate the best possible option. What I want to do myself for the moment, I mean, I kind of want to get Jen some mech armor, because I want to improve both of our armors and both.
And I want to pilot an Ava.
Both of our weapons, so that we have the best possible chance to survive in a fight against, you know, say, the Gaia Guardian. So to get the mech suit, I need to start processing nuclear waste. Nuclear waste can be processed into two things. Using an isotropic centrifuge, which I can make, we can get plutonium, which can be processed into plutonium pellets, which can be used to make the SPS casing. And that's about it. Not a lot there. With the solar neutron doohickey, solar neutron activator, we can get polonium, which can be produced into polonium pellets, which makes significantly more. It allows for things like the vein mining unit, the QIO drive, the frost walker unit that uses liquid hydrogen to freeze any water you walk on. It makes the jetpack, the hydraulic propulsion, the elytra unit. It makes a lot of the upgrades. Really, where we're going here is it makes all of the upgrades for the mech suit, as well as actually making the mech suit itself. So what I need is polonium. To do that, I need a solar neutron activator which works in the sunlight. I might want to get 2 of these because I might want a lot more polonium than I do plutonium. I'm thinking now out loud. But the key point is I don't have HDPE sheets at the moment. So I need to get HDPE sheets. HDPE sheets come from pellets. Pellets come from turning substrate, oxygen, and liquid ethylene in a pressurized reaction chamber. So I started doing that process off camera. And by that I mean I made a pressurized reaction chamber and I've started plumbing it in upstairs. Because we've got ethylene, we've got substrate, and we've got oxygen. It just needs to put all of these things together in one place. So I've got ethylene plumbed in already. I can just grab... If I come this way and then turn the... where's me configurator? There we go. I can turn these off. And then I can tell this that gases... Is that the front? I think that's the front. Gases... Are you not? Was that not right?
What? Oh, did you get something wrong again?
Oh, no, that was right. It's just my pipes have filled up with the wrong thing first. I need a tank. I need a chemical tank. Dang. No chemical tank for hydrogen yet. I can change that by making a new one to fill up from this mistake. Well, not mistake, just ordering in which way the pipe does stuff. And so you should be side configured to... Are you not... You're not getting oxygen?
No, I've just been a little coffee lately.
Okay, substrate. Uses. So I could do it that... No, that just gets me more substrate. I don't want that. Are you telling me that you can... You're going to be annoying, aren't you? This time I could have been referring to you as well. Why aren't you getting the thing that you should? Pressurized reaction chamber, oxygen, liquid ethylene. Okay, I'm reading it now. Thank you, me. Rotary decondensator. Rattery. Make all those things, please. Thank you, computer system. Away I go again to try this a 17th time, I think. Right, so pipe, you can go away. Ceiling, you can go back into place. You can go back into place when I have more ceiling, I guess. And fluids, you will output that way. And then I didn't think to bring a flux point up here. Universal cable, let's get some elites. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's running all over the place. So how have you been, Jen?
I've been good. How have you been?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Looks like storm might be rolling in tonight, just in case everything gets cut off suddenly. I don't think it's meant to, but, you know, always good to be sure that you know that if everything suddenly disappears, that's probably it.
That's probably why. Yeah, you didn't just leave me because you don't like me.
Well, I mean, not just that.
You're such a dick. Oh,
You're alright.
I fell. I didn't realize I was mining a block under me.
Yeah, that'll happen. You tend to fall if you mine the ground under your feet. Have you been watching any of the Olympics coverage?
No, but apparently a shooter from like Argentina is really cool.
Oh boy, that was a leap.
Huh?
Lag spike.
Ah.
Did you see about the pole vaulter?
The one whose dick got stuck on the pole? Yes, I did.
Have you seen the latest follow up to that?
No, I haven't. Please tell me.
Guess who might be interested in such a person?
The gay community?
A porn company has offered him 250,000
Oh my god!
for a 60-minute porn show.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, I guess.
Oh, and the
Well.
other bit of vague Olympics coverage I've seen. Did you see about the badminton couple?
No.
Mixed pairs from China proposed.
Aw, that's cute.
And so there was a table, like, you know, they do the medals tables.
Yeah.
They did the medals table, and it was all of the medals, and China has one diamond. All right, you are going to be insert on white, extract on orange. Actually, no, let's make sure we're doing this properly. And we don't use the white channel because then that's the default.
So I might not be streaming tomorrow because I'm gonna go see Deadpool and Wolverine with my uncle.
Ooh, excellent! I look forward to hearing from you how it is, how you think it is, because I know how it is because I saw it on opening day.
Yeah, no, I don't have the patience for that kind of crowd, so.
I don't have the patience to not see it on opening day.
But the nice thing is my angel cousin and his girlfriend went to go see it this weekend, and they really, really enjoyed it. And I mean, like, I expect I'm going to enjoy it, but it's kind of nice to have that validation of somebody else who's seen it. But it also means like they're convinced that my uncle's really going to enjoy it, which is good because he's been under a lot of stress lately, obviously, because he's been, you know, driving me and mom around and things like that. So it'll be nice to take him out so that he can do something that's not, you know, driving to a hospital.
It is nice when that's not your only time you see people and or go out places.
Yeah. Ooh, I see you. Ah!
Okay, you don't like importing and exporting from the same side, or you are sided. That is fair. So how do I want to handle turning you into sheets? Or do I just feed you into the system? Are HDPE pellets used for literally anything else? Rods. Okay. Not sure what what's the HDPE rod used for. Two things. What is that used for? To make plastic gates. Storage bus, I guess. Sorry, not storage bus, external storage. I know which mod I'm using.
Of course you do.
I know more than you. Maybe. There is an after the credits scene.
Right.
I did see the most ridiculous thing about people getting, like, clickbaity title for a news article this week.
Oh, yeah.
About said film.
Right.
It's not spoilers to the film, so I feel comfortable sharing it here.
Okay.
It is spoilers to the first, like, 5 seconds of the film, so if you're really sensitive, stop paying attention now.
Yeah.
The Marvel logo plays at the start of the film. Stunning, I know. It's a Deadpool film.
Right.
Deadpool sings along with the Marvel logo. Apparently, this has got some people confused and thinking that it was somebody in the cinema singing along to the Marvel logo. This was what that said news article was about. Basically, the same bit of the Deadpool film is upsetting every Marvel fan. No, it isn't.
Like, what?
They were basically like trying to run this article saying like people were getting confused about the fact that Deadpool was singing the Marvel logo and they thought it was someone in the cinema. No, nobody had a problem with this.
Apparently Marvel fans aren't smart enough to figure out that it's the movie. You know, it's not like that doubly digital audio is noticeable.
I mean, to be fair, it is very well done. Like, it is very well done in a way that you might, for a second or so, think, hang on a sec, am I actually hearing this? So, spoilers,
Yeah.
I guess. That is part of the film, Jen. It's not the inconsiderate person sat behind you singing the Marvel logo.
2, 3. 1, 2.
Okay, so I should now have the things to make the HDPE sheets. So I can just set that up as a recipe. I have also set up the nuclear waste bins because we're gonna need them.
Right.
As a recipe. I haven't actually crafted them just yet. So let's get some solar neutron. I've got it over here. Bronze. How do I make bronze? That recipe will do. Bronze. Don't know how I have bronze without having taught the system how to make bronze, but I'm guessing.
Oh, I think I made bronze for something.
At some point, one of us manually made some bronze.
Yep.
Make me a solar neutron reactor. Sorry, solar neutron activator. Now, for shiz and gigs, make me a second. Yay. And I'll see if I need a second pressurized reaction chamber. Ow!
What?
Train. I ran into the side of the train.
That'll happen.
This is a reminder, Jen, specifically to you, but also to anyone that's playing along at home with us. Nuclear waste is bad. This probably isn't a shock to anyone.
Yeah.
I'm about to place the machines that let us deal with it, and also the piping that will carry it from the reactor to the machines that will deal with it, and then likewise carry the leftovers from said machines to long-term storage and or further processing.
Right.
Do not break the pipes with the nuclear waste in.
Yes, sir.
It is a bad time. It will irradiate
everything?
Most things. It will irradiate the surrounding area.
That sounds bad.
That is bad. We do not want that. Which is why I am being quite careful with how I'm setting these pipes up before I put nuclear radiation through them. So if I'm reading
Good
this
idea.
right, the solar neutron reactor, solar neutron activator takes the nuclear waste and turns it into polonium, and then that polonium needs to go in with water and fluorite, which means we're going to need more fluorite, which we don't have at the moment.
Oh, I just put a whole bunch in the system.
We're going to need a lot because it's probably going to make hmm. Jen,
Yeah?
how do I get out?
What do you mean?
The reactor.
Yeah, there's a big old metal staircase
Where?
that goes up to the building.
I look forward to you showing me that staircase from the ground to the building.
Okay, hold on. Let me... Alright, I need to get to the nuke plant. Teleport.
I also need... What was it I was coming back here
Alright,
for?
where are you?
I just popped back home
Oh,
to get a
no!
chemical plant. You see wherein my problem was?
Yes! I don't know what happened to my staircase.
Oh good, I wasn't going insane.
No. The staircase disappeared.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus! Don't do that!
Can I do that? Can I... How do I get you out of there? That's not the right thing at all. How do I get you out? I guess the answer is I don't.
There you go.
Whoosh. Pressurized reaction chamber needs one of them. You can sit there for the moment. Think about what you've done. Let's get another flux point. Oh, I need more flux dust. So I need redstone and obsidian. And we're going down to bedrock. I'm intrigued that I actually now run faster than gravity.
Cool.
Cool and slightly annoying. Isn't that it? Flux. Left click. That wasn't it. That's left clicking, John. What you were doing is called right clicking. Jen, did you know there's a difference between left and right?
I've heard.
Shocking.
I know.
Who'd have thought? Brain cells be working. I need a flux point. And I need... I've got the cable, I've got that. I need a sink. That is what I need. Which needs a water bucket. Which needs a bucket. Do I have a bucket? I even have a water bucket. Fabulous. Okay, that's breaking the fluorite. Do we have any other ores in the system, I wonder? Coal and iron. Ah, I like this. Right, do you know how to make fluorite dust? No, you don't. Fluorite dust made in a pulverizer like this. Good, yes. Yes, good. Pulverizer is in the corner. That'll just keep working. Good, good, good. Alright, let's go set these machines up, hopefully. Okay. And indeed, Dokei. Right. Underneath each of you, we're going to run cabling like so. And we are going to throw down the flux point on the network, because you three all need power. The solar doohickeys are solar powered.
Cool.
I didn't bring fluid transfer options. Oh, that is quite a dive. I can use ultimate pipes. I don't care how much fluid is in the pipe. How's the barn looking, Jen?
It's looking good. I'm collecting white flowers to make light gray dye so that I can do the roof.
Fair enough.
There's a method.
You don't look like you're changing. That's better.
Ah!
Are you okay? You don't sound okay.
I'm from behind. So I'm just collecting flowers and all of a sudden, bleh, and I was like, ah!
Okay.
I wasn't expecting it, alright?
I'm now going to connect the bad stuff to this particular system. Everything should be fine.
If I get a notification saying you died.
It wasn't fine.
Oh no! Did you do it wrong?
Oh no, I mean, if you get the notification, it wasn't fine.
Oh, okay.
Everything's fine.
Good.
So you...
Server suddenly shakes.
You are excess waste, so you are going to be high temperature. Jen?
Yes?
How good are you at complex redstoning?
Terrible. I suck at anything redstone.
Sweet.
Still trying to figure out how to get doors to work, so.
You right-click them and they open?
No, I mean like the redstone fancy mechanisms where you can like... Yeah.
Wandering Trader, this is not the place for you.
This is absolutely not the place for you to be in, mister.
You only have flax seeds? Bugger off. 6 emeralds for flax seeds.
Screw that! The flax isn't even useful for anything.
Right. We don't have the very nice logic thing. No, not in this mod pack. Why would we have that? That would make my life easy, and I apparently don't do that. Still play Minecraft with Jen, for instance.
Hey. Well, screw you then.
Love you, Jen.
Yeah, you better. I have your fancy box.
Do I have redstone cards? Yes. I also have a bed, and I can sleep through the night if I could make my way through this door. Really should have made some more, I guess. You even close enough? You're probably not even close enough. So on the... You might be too close. I'll work this system out as I go. On the north side, you are going to insert redstone on a brownish channel. And you on the north side will insert redstone on the red channel. And then you, mid-ear, are gonna output redstone on the red channel. And then I'm gonna connect you to that. Connect you both. And you shouldn't be getting a signal. Good. If I put a block.
Ooh, magic flower. Ooh, a magic flower. Ooh, a magic flower.
Okay, so if we've got... I've got 2 outputs. One will output a redstone signal if the reactor is overheating.
Okay.
And one will output a redstone signal if the reactor has got a buildup of nuclear waste in it.
Okay.
If either of those turn on, I want the reactor to turn off. And this will activate when powered and deactivate when unpowered. So if either of these turn on, this should turn off, which means I need this to be a NOT gate. I think. I need it to not run when either of those are on.
Okay.
Or is that a toggle latch because I want it to turn off until I turn it back on again? Now let's stick with the first one first because that's easier to make. I think that's easier to make.
So many dolphins.
So you on the west will output on the brown channel a strong signal. And you also need to be laser linked. And what we can do to verify things. Is your north card can go east. And your north card can go to the west. And I should have got some levers. I should be able to run up this set of stairs. There we go.
Be able to run up that hill.
If only you could.
God reneged on the deal.
What was I getting? Levers. Because I can use these to simulate the nuclear reactor exploding.
Do that.
Without all of the bad stuff of the nuclear reactor exploding.
Okay, because I was going to say, that sounds like a really bad idea.
The key word in there is simulate. So what we've got is this is the monitor that says that it outputs when it reaches a dangerous temperature. And this is the monitor that outputs when it reaches a critical level of nuclear waste. And so if either of those are off, this is running. This means the reactor is on. But if this turns on, that turns off. Because that's got power. And then if this turns on, that stays off. And then if this turns off, because the nuclear we aced, the nuclear we aced goes down, that stays off because we're still overheating. But if that goes down, that comes back on. You might want to put this a level or two lower. Jen?
Yes?
You busy?
Kind of.
Okay.
What's up?
I just wanted your sartorial opinion.
Sartorial?
Design. Aesthetic, I suppose. Sartorial, I think, just means
Oh.
clothing. I don't mind your clothing opinion, but what I'm really looking for is your aesthetical opinion on where I place some things.
Well, you usually tend to place them in good places. And if you don't, then you're always willing to move them, so I trust you.
Okay, I am going to move these down a level.
Okay.
Just so that we can potentially put some flooring over the top of them.
Yep.
We'll ignore the slightly phallic shape that this has formed. It is an unintended side effect. But we will check that this still works if I link that.
You should be concerned if it stays that way for more than a couple hours, though, right?
I'm probably. So you...
I am a child.
...are going to read the redstone signal on the black network. And you on the north are going to output a signal on the black channel. Doesn't need to be a strong signal. And then we'll connect you and you. And then we'll connect. So you're north now. And you are north now. So the nuclear reactor is now on and running.
Cool.
And I'm just
Is it working the way it's supposed to?
Yeah, it should be.
Well, the entire server hasn't crashed due to a massive explosion, so I'm assuming it's working.
I've just added in a switch so that we can currently turn it off. Which we probably will have to do between sessions at the moment.
Yeah. Ooh. 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 Ah! Where's my sleeping bag? Where'd it go? Okay. Lock. Cat. Do, do, do. Do.
Okay. This is slow. This is very slow. Where's my other lever? There it is. I want to be able to turn you off as well, so you're going to listen to redstone. Okay, you're just filling up with nuclear waste now. That's fine. Did I start extracting power from you? No. Why would I have done that? Seems like the sort of thing I should be doing. Let's turn you off for a moment. You're also very loud nuclear reactor. But I mean, so is most of Mechanism, really. It's a very loud mod. And I didn't install any of the muffler mods. That can go away, that can go away. And I want some... What did I come over here for? Did I come over here for? You know, they say, like, when you get old and you forget why you walked into a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your brain broken, my dear?
Yeah. I came back to get something. And I don't remember what it was. Power plug. Got there. I'd say don't get old, but it sure as heck beats the alternative.
Yeah. Having had a near experience with that alternative, like, yeah.
That's also what I meant to speak to my mum about today. Hey, train. Oh, can I get the ultimate induction doohickey? Did Jen mine enough stuff?
Yeah? Yeah, I'm playing Minecraft with John!
Yeah, you're yelling into your microphone on stream.
So yes. Mom was making sure it was okay. She thought I was being quiet, okay?
Oh, so you decided to show off how loud you can be.
It was an accident, okay?
Sure.
Here's some fluorite.
Okay, Jen. You know all that
Yeah?
mining you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
Okay, that's alright. That's alright.
This thing needs so much gold and iron and especially redstone.
Okay.
Would you like to hear how much we're short by?
Sure.
And I need to check and see if actually our redstone is being stored. Okay, yeah, our redstone's real low. Where's redstone?
No.
Yeah, our redstone is real low. So just looking at one of these induction items,
Right.
the ultimate induction provider would need 245 more iron and 672 more redstone.
Okay.
The ultimate induction cell would take 414 more gold, 709 more iron, and 2032 more redstone than we currently have.
So I've got a bit of work ahead of me.
I'm just wondering, can I get elite? I can get the elite provider. Can I get the elite cell? No. Can I get the elite cell if I take it? If I take that out, we don't have power.
Did you break our
I
thing?
turned the power off for a second. I'm working on it.
You broke the thing, guys.
Didn't break the thing. I've turned the power off.
Broke the thing.
Where are we powering you from? Where are we powering you from? I put you back in there. There we go. Can you get me an elite? Are you sure you've not got redstone somewhere, Jen?
Yeah, I put it in the thingy.
Where's it going then? I mean, I'm just going to say the slightly obvious question. By thingy, you mean computer system, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to run down to the basement, I guess, and see if I can find some redstone. If I can get like 72 more redstone, I can get one elite. That should be close. This will be closer. That's enough. Okay. Where's the stairs gone? Yeah, coming up is a lot easier than going down now. With this speed boost. What are you looking to sell? No. Induction cell. One elite induction cell. That's a lot of crafting. Right. Oh god, train. Out of my way, train. Let me go turn on the nuclear reactor. That's a sentence. And I'm going to leave it alone for a little while that induction thing crafts, which should be eating up a decent chunk of power from what is already a slightly lacking base. How much polonium makes a pellet? 1,000 millibuckets. Okay, we're steadily getting there. Jen, this industrial turbine is currently producing nearly 400,000 FE.
Is that good?
That's a lot of power.
Okay. Isn't that what we wanted?
Yes.
Okay, good. Those of you watching, those of you in the audience might have noticed that I am not very smart, so I'm just going to smile and nod.
Okay, so this is nearly going to hit 1,000. Nearly 1,000. Nearly 1,000. This is running. Yay, we're getting a polonium pellet. 1 polonium pellet. Right, I'm currently burning through nuclear fuel, fissile fuel, at the rate of 10 millibuckets a tick.
Okay, and what does that mean?
1 tick is 1/20th of a second.
Right. Like,
so every tick we're burning 10 millibuckets. So in 1 second, which is 20 ticks, we're burning 200 millibuckets of fissile fuel.
is that good or too fast?
We are currently burning more than we're making.
Right.
So that's not great.
Right,
Not
okay.
terrible, because if fissile fuel runs out, the machine just turns off. The problem comes if you try to burn too much and can't process the waste more than if you run out of fuel at the other end.
Right.
But we do want to basically try to up the production speed of fissile fuel, which we can do with upgrading machines making us fissile fuel, which we can now power thanks to the fact that we've got the nuclear reactor up and running. You see how this is sort of a cyclical process.
Yes.
We make the power to burn the power to use the power.
Oops. I just threw a block of wood at a piglin.
Sure.
Oops.
I've just upgraded our buffer that used to be 6 GFE. It is now 208 GFE. You will notice that 208 is a significantly higher number than 6.
Yes, it is.
I should have got upgrades while I was there, like half a stack of each upgrade. And then after I upgrade those machines over there, I can wrap up. we'll wrap up.
Okay.
But speed and energy upgrades, 32 of each. Should be able to do that. There's one of them that takes the gas upgrade, I think. Do. There we go. Upgrade. You. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no, what'd you do? You suffering radiation poisoning?
I am suffering radiation poisoning. Why? What? How did this break? What happened to the reaction? What happened to my reactor? Where is my reactor?
Did it break?
Well,
What?
chunks of it did.
Oh my god. Did it explode?
I didn't think it was possible for it to do that.
The barn's coming along nicely, if it makes you feel any better.
Well,
Oh no!
there is only one way out once you've got radiation poisoning. There is no timer to it. There is no end to it. You have to die from it. Yeah, you don't sound like you're laughing about it.
This is why you're in charge of the nuclear reactor.
Yeah, I wish I knew what had actually happened. Because I genuinely, I don't know how that could have happened, because it should have either built up heat or built up radioactive waste. And both of those had a failsafe switch on that should have turned off the reactor if either of that happened.
Right. What about pressure?
There's no pressure. It's a reactor.
Okay. I don't know. I don't.
There are two fails to it. It overflows with waste, which it had tons of room for, or it overheats.
Right.
Which it shouldn't have done because it was filled with water, and both of those had systems in
A
place
failsafe set.
to stop that.
Right. So, out of curiosity, because the radiation killed you, how are you going to go and get your stuff?
I died over here.
Oh, you did? Oh.
I'm just trying to build something that might hopefully let me go and see what the heck happened.
Oh, like a radiation suit?
Something like that. Should be able to install a module into my
Iron Man armor?
pneumatikraft armor.
It's Iron Man.
12. Shielding. I should be able to put these into the leggings. No, not go in the legging. Do you go in the boots? Oh yeah, you go. You go in the leggings if you remember to install them in the actual leggings.
Mm.
And let's grab a Geiger counter. Don't know if I'm going to be able to understand what's happened over there because there's not a lot left. Yeah, these are not any more filled with nuclear waste than I was expecting them to be.
Odd.
I mean, it just looks like somebody came over here and took a bunch of the reactor. But that's...
Enderman?
They'd have had to have taken like half the reactor looking at what's missing.
That's weird.
They couldn't take... Well, one, they can't take anything anyway because they're Enderman. They're not able to take anything in our claimed chunks. But it is just like an Enderman attacked. Like there are just chunks of reactor that are just missing.
Maybe it did explode then.
But why? It's working
I don't know.
fine. There is nothing to say why it exploded. It shouldn't have exploded. Don't come over here for the next day or so.
Okay.
It's going to take 11 hours for the radiation to decay.
Right. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I swear.
Yeah, you sound like you're not laughing. Why? What happened? If you tell me, like, If there was something here that would tell me what happened, I'd know how to fix it. I'd know how to not do it again. This said, like, this reactor setup said that it could handle 90. A burn speed of 90. It was on 10. 10, for those of you with a lacking in numbers, 10 is a lot less than 90. It
is significantly less than 90.
It didn't run out of fuel. It didn't overflow on nuclear waste. It shouldn't have run out of water, and if it did, it should have turned off. I don't get what happened. I don't understand. I don't. That should have been fine. That should have been stable. That should have been fine. That was running perfectly fine. Well, that's a bit of a down note to end on, but that's unfortunately the way it goes sometimes.
Come look at the barn and tell me how I'm doing. Give you a bit of an update.
I mean, that sure looks like a barn to me.
He is very disappointed, guys.
That looks a very nice barn, Jen.
I'm sorry your nuclear reactor broke.
It's okay.
Yeah, that sounded like it was okay.
Yeah, well.
You'll figure it out. I mean, at least the entire thing didn't blow up. It could have been significantly worse.
I mean, this is about as bad as this reactor gets. Which is the nice thing about this reactor. It doesn't leave a massive hole in your server.
That's incredibly good.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so, please hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know we go live. A completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It really does mean a lot to us if you follow. We also have a...
If you would like to donate to the poor Minecraftians who will now lose their homes due to radiation poisoning.
We also have a Discord channel that you can join to chat with us about the games we're playing and the things that we're doing, as well as a YouTube channel that you can go to catch up on all of our previous videos. And also our YouTube exclusive content. We also have a website, finalbossfight.co.uk, that you can go to catch all of our stuff. It lets you know all of the things we're doing. It's got all of our content on it: videos, photo, audio, pictures, all that good stuff. And let's have a look at the streams that are coming up for the next week or so. Are you going to do a makeup stream for Missing tomorrow, or are you just going to skip till Monday?
No, I'll do a stream on Friday.
So on Friday,
I'm gonna
Monday,
go see.
Friday, Monday, and Wednesday this week, the Angel Games player is playing the Angel Games Player Roulette, where they are playing a random game. On Saturday, myself, Jeff, Sean, and Ben, or some grouping thereof, will be continuing the taverning of Tamrinor, where we are currently adding the taverns and tavern owners and other interesting tavern-related staff to the various towns around Tamrinor, as well as potentially some shopkeeps and general stores and various things like that. Adding a bit more flavour to each of the towns. On Sunday, the Dungeon of the Mad Mage continues as the group continue to make their way through the lost levels, and Toya made some friends.
Yes. That's the best way to describe it.
On Monday next week, I will be back with Dragon Age Inquisition, where I'll be playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
it
seems reasonable from the title that is what you should expect.
I guess. I mean, it seems a little subtle to me, but I mean, I've never been very good at that sort of thing.
No. And then Wednesday next week, Jen and I will be back with more of this. Hopefully not exactly this. But something akin to this. For now, who is live? Whom? We're going to send you over to Unifade, Walker. It's been a little while since we raided into Unifade. They're playing some Overwatch 2 and then Dragon Age. Go give Uni some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.